50 kg. Into how much material cost per kg? Around 50 into around 2,500. He will bargain like that. But an engineer can negotiate very deep, like how much machining hours, what is the labor cost, and which material is using. Uh, Whatever the material we are ordering, it is as per the specification or not. So only an engineer can see and can understand those things, and he will negotiate better compared to a normal MBA. That is why if you see most of the companies in procurement department, they will call only for engineers, and they will give some training to how we have to negotiate all those things. Then he will be a person, the material or whatever the company need or order, he will procure. Okay, so this part is very important. Next, CR. Next. So logistics or engineer or executive. Okay, after getting ready with end product like a motor or any car or something. Okay, so logistic engineer, what the role is like? Sometimes some material or end product we have to dispatch to some other countries. Okay, so generally the shipment will go by sea. Okay, in sea normally there are many containers. Okay, and these containers is properly checked with the center of gravity and what material you are sending, all the specification you have to give to the customs people. Okay, if you put some MBA executive here, okay, he can't give complete justification to that system. Okay, that's the reason a supply chain analyst or logistics engineer should be an engineer from mechanical or production background. Then only he can give proper justification to this role. Next. CR. Next. Obviously, why we have to study PPCs for a higher education? Gate weightage around 4 to 6 marks. Every year we can see either as per my previous analysis, most of the times they are asking question from inventory or scheduling or line balancing and MRP some problems. So these are the 4 to 5 questions we can expect. So this is around 40 theory, 40% theory and 60% problematic, but very simple. When I started my gate preparation, I started from back, like because it's very easy. Because in gate you don't need to study entire syllabus. You have to find out very few topics where you can put very less effort and you get more marks. So in that, I started from back, like industrial engineering and PPC. I started from below. Production side I started. So there I got good marks. Okay, next. Yeah. Okay. Now we will start actual syllabus. Production planning and control. Okay. Next. Okay. The course objective is to ensure efficient utilization of production facilities to coordinate the production activities of different departments. If you see in a company, okay, so now we have to see why I'm talking always company and department, industry, because this course is professional elective. The other course which you have studied till 3 year, second semester, all are core, and this is also little bit core, but this is professional elective. Okay, so here you no need to design or analysis, thermal analysis, no need to do that. Just you should have some idea how material classification and how this supplier or design people are doing analysis. Just if you have an idea, and when you are talking about especially with the supplier, whether he's bluffing with us or not, that you should be traceable. Okay, so that is why this person role, PPC person role, should have properly coordinate with the different departments. So I'm telling now what company structure and different departments. Are you guys able to understand now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Previous slide. Next. Okay. I'm going very faster. Okay.
Is it okay, sir?
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Previous
sir.
slide.
Okay, sir.
Previous slide. Because here only I have to explain that how my professional experience, how it will reach to you. Because whatever in our syllabus already I worked, so I can give a better justification to this subject. Okay. So efficient utilization. So if you see in any company, there are around 4 to 5 departments. Okay. So starts from marketing, and they will get the orders from customer. Okay. After that, they will give to PPC people. So PPC, they will divide what work has to be done inside the manufacturing facility, what that company has, and remaining they will give to outsourcing. Okay. So that outsourcing directly, it will not go through PPC. They will give to next department, that is procurement department, technical procurement, and remaining they will give to another department, that is design. Okay. So after getting design department, they will do the designs and they will give to manufacturing. Manufacturing means you can it is again big classification again, like fabrication and machining and finishing and painting. That is different. That's why I'm telling only manufacturing. So after that, final assembly and dispatch. So this complete 6 departments. Okay. Generally any company has. So these 6 departments should have proper coordination. So that's why. So I mentioned efficient utilization. The next one is maintain adequate but not excessive stock of raw materials, work in progress, and of finished goods to meet production requirements. Okay. So example, we got an order. Okay. So before getting an order, generally the PPC should have production planning control person or engineer should have knowledge of what order I received. Okay. Then immediately you should not go for procurement. Okay, I received this order in this XYZ material is there. You have to procure this material. No, it is not like that. After receiving this order, the PPC person should understand in the warehouse we have any XYZ material in the stock or not. Example, we have X stock. So he has to check, okay, X stock we have, YZ stock we don't have. So that YZ stock only he has to send, he has to create bill of material. We call it as materials list. So that materials list he should give to procurement people. So he will procure. This is the strategic procurement. That's why if you see in any LinkedIn or Naukri, there is a keyword strategic procurement engineer. The role is like this. General procurement is different and strategic procurement is different. Okay, so he has to see the should not maintain more raw materials and work in process, and whether when the process is running suddenly that particular production is stopped. So in that case, what he has to do? Immediately has to inform to design people whether this material process is over, but suddenly customer said I don't want this order. So whether this unfinished product can I use for another project? Like that he has to think. So this is the main objective of this course, how we need to act and by acquiring this PPC knowledge in the industry. Next. Okay, planned delivery schedules. This is very important. If after receiving any order from customer, we have some predefined schedule. Okay, the customer will give, I need this motor or car within 6 weeks or 7 weeks of time. So based upon delivery schedules, example, we have in January, he need by February end. By February end, if we need so if he received the order January, immediately he has to assign the department wise schedules. Okay, procurement 2 weeks, fabrication or machining 3 weeks, and final assembly 1 week. So that extra 1 week he will keep a buffer, and so that he will reach the customer delivery schedules in time. Because I mentioned this line, plan delivery schedules at the most economical level. If there is a issue in the industries, if you don't reach customer requirement in time, in this example within 2 months, so he will give penalty of 2 to 3% or sometimes 10% of total product cost. So this is very dangerous to any industry. That's why delivery schedules are very important. Next thing is establishing targets and checking it against performances. So every department has some targets. Okay, so this month you have to uh, fabricate or machine these many components. So like that, if you give targets only, the generally if you observe any if you go to any internship, if you see in industry, generally they will be very lazy sometimes. Okay, to maintain proper work in community, they will give us some targets. Then only their appraisals, all those things will be increased. So the targets fixation is very important in any, from starting from CEO to till shop floor person. Next, provide alternative production strategies in case of emergencies. Okay, this is very important. Okay. Sometimes few customers, like we got some orders in 2013. Generally, to manufacture any motor, it requires 4 months of time because that is very high-end motors. But sometime that 2013 we received an order, we need to deliver the motor within 3.5 months. So this is sudden orders. Okay, so for those kind of things, always you should have an alternative production strategies. Like instead of keeping 100 workers, so extra buffer 20 to 30 outsourcing people always helpful to fulfill this alternative production strategies. That's generally we call it as aggregate production planning. In third unit, we'll discuss about this line again. Next one is ensure production of right product in right quality at the right time. So as I said, this proper scheduling is very important. For this, normally we use Gantt chart, GANTT Gantt chart. This question once we received in GATE exam. So to maintain proper delivery schedule, generally there is a follow-up chart will be useful in industry, Gantt chart, pie chart, so many charts. Okay, so the answer is Gantt chart. So it's very simple. There is a left side many projects names, and above there will be y-axis month or weeks. Okay, in that Gantt chart, generally they will call every week all department heads. They will ask about their status, and they will fulfill. They will fill that tab whether if it is complete green, if it is not complete red, if it is going to complete yellow. So this, if you type in Google after the class, you will understand what is Gantt chart. Here next. Okay, so these are some textbooks back. Okay. So in previous slide, you can see the textbook. After the class, I will share anyway. Course outcomes. At the end of the course, student will be able to design and plan an economical production system. Okay, and learn about effective utilization of plant and resources, and provide alternative production strategies, and guide shop floor people for manufacturing products of required quantity and required quality and right time. See, these are the major outcomes of PPC. Okay, so if you join uh, as an intern, okay, so as a PPC department, okay, they will send you in all departments to understand how the process is happening, starts from marketing section to the dispatch section. Okay, so similarly in this course, even though you don't need to go to, like, you can go, but I will give complete idea about how the industry is working presently in the manufacturing or service sector. So there you will understand these are the outcomes we achieved end of the course. Next. CR. Okay. We have some few textbooks. So anyway, those who are interested, I can share some files also with the PPT. Next. Okay. CR, up to what time we have a class? We have any 10 minutes time?
Actually, at 10:50, sir, last. Sir, you
Okay.
have start.
No issue. Okay. Till now we have discussed about why we need to study PPC and why. I'm just giving overview before closing class. Within 1 minute I'll finish. So remaining we'll start from tomorrow, because today is introduction only till we discussed. So overview is we discussed about why we need to choose the PPC and what is the useful generally when you go to any company's requirement process, how it will helpful to you, and how the industry is working. So what is the importance of PPC engineer in industry? All those things we discussed. Tomorrow we have class, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes. There we will start our actual course. So around 40 class we have entered the syllabus. So I will give briefly explanation, like first unit will be theory and last will be theory. Remaining 4 units will be half theory and remaining half is problematic. So this is problem also very simple, and you have to be very thoroughly you have to practice, because this is surely you will get 4 to 5 marks from this subject. Other subjects okay, but if you want to get TD or in thermal, you have to study 4 to 5 topics like thermal, TD, and heat transfer, RAR and AC. But I'm telling this is compulsory. Damn sure you'll get 4 to 6 marks percent. So problems are very, very important. Okay. Anybody have any doubts or any inputs for I'm going fast, or any input, like any ideas? CR?
Sir. Okay, sir.
Is
Is
it
it okay,
okay,
sir?
right?
Yes, sir.
Because already
Yes,
I
sir.
taught this subject around 5 to 6 times our college and outside also. So okay, if you have any
Excuse me,
doubts,
sir.
you can. Sorry?
Sir, I have doubt.
Yeah, please tell me.
Sir, in the beginning of session, you said up regarding this procurement engineer and requisition planning. It means
Okay.
are we going to learn something about SAP, sir? SAP?
No, SAP actually we don't have SAP material management. Yes, good question, because when you go to industry, there you have to do all this material management. Is
In that software
module.
only. Yes, sir. In
SAP
that
only.
module.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
but
Yes.
no.
Yes.
In company also, after joining my company, I learned from Google itself.
Okay, sir.
Okay, it's very simple T codes. If anybody is learning and if you have any doubts in SAP also, you can ask me how much I can help. I know I can help. That is out of my syllabus or out of my this uh,
Yes.
class.
Sir, and you said regarding the design engineering and manufacturing.
Yes,
After completion of design, we will go for manufacturing. Is it like concurrent engineering, sir?
design.
Is it like concurrent engineering? Concurrent engineering resembles
No,
like
no,
concurrent engineering. Whether it is like concurrent engineering?
no. It's a product design.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are three streams, right? Design, thermal, and production. If you after completion of 4 years BTech, they will see where you need. You have to decide where I have to fit either production or design or thermal. So in these three areas, you have a scope.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
In that
Thank
time,
you.
I choose this area, so I work.
Okay, sir.
Okay. In meanwhile, somebody wants to know about SAP MM. I'm ready to help through email. You have my mail ID, right? Here,
Sir.
I will send my mail ID. If you can share to your friends in WhatsApp group, I can help you from there. But only my request is when class is running, nobody should talk out of the subject. Okay, means